Hi there, my name is Pastor Jeremy Seitz with the Never Give Up Foundation and Corporation Ministries. Thank you for coming again and seeing this video. I really appreciate it. If you want to leave comments, I approve all comments. I just want to make sure there's no negative comments out there. We're going to keep this all positive because that's what I'm trying to stay is positive. I'm going to be reading out of Jeremiah because I really think this really hit home. I'm going to read as much as I can with all the time I got slotted for YouTube. I only have 13 minutes. So I'm going to start in the prophet of Jeremiah. We're going to start with verse 1. These are the words of Jeremiah, son of Hilkiah. He was one of the priests at Enthal in the territory of Benjamin. 2. The Lord spoke in his word to Jeremiah when King Josiah, son of Amon, was in the 13th year in the king of Judah. 3. The Lord also spoke with Jehoiakim, son of Josiah, was king of Judah, and during the 11 years that Zedekiah, another son of Josiah, was king of Judah, the Lord continued to speak to Jeremiah until the people of Jerusalem were taken away into captivity in the 5th month of the year. The Lord gives Jeremiah a message for his people. I think God's getting upset here. I really do. By just, it's starting, by reading it, it gets very powerful. These scriptures are powerful. I really enjoyed reading them. Once again, the Lord gives Jeremiah a message for his people. 4. The Lord spoke his word to me. 5. Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. God knew him. He told him. He knew him. Before you were born, I set you apart for my holy purpose. I appointed you to the prophet to the nations. 6. I, Jeremiah, said, Almighty Lord, I don't know how to speak. I'm a boy. 7. But the Lord said to me, Don't say that you are only a boy. You will go wherever I send you. You will say whatever I command you to say. 8. Don't be afraid of the people. I am with you, and I will rescue you, declares the Lord. 9. Then the Lord stretched out his hand and touched my mouth. The Lord said to me, Now I have put my words in your mouth. 10. Today I have put you in charge of nations and kingdoms. You will uproot and tear down. You will destroy and overthrow. You will build and plant. God is like, wow, he's angry. Why would they do that to him? God has given them so much. Wow, you really think about it. 11. Again the Lord spoke his word to me and asked, Jeremiah, what do you see? I answered, I see a branch of an almond tree. 12. Then the Lord said to me, Right, I am watching to make sure that my words come true. 13. Again the Lord spoke his word to me and asked, What do you see? I answered, I see a boiling pot, and it's tilting away from the north. 14. Then the Lord said to me, Disaster will be poured out from the north, and all those who live in the land. 15. I am going to call every family and kingdom from the north, declares the Lord. They will come and they will set up their thrones at the entrance of Jerusalem's gate. They will attack all the walls around the city and all the cities of Judah. God's, bam, putting his foot down. He's done. Think about what we're doing today with all the kings and queens and all the leaders and officials, whatever. It really bothers me. They took religion out of schools. When I went to school, a long time ago, we used to pray. It was all right. It's sad. They're taking away everything from us that we believe in God. You pastors out there at all these churches, you got to forget about the money problems and all this. Start giving it to God. Start tithing and doing what he wants you to do. Instead of worrying about money, go out there and help people that need help. Go out there and help people that need your help. Just remember what God has given you, the voice for him. You got to have a true voice to be a true pastor or a servant. Wow. 16. I will pass sentence on my people because they are all wickedness. They abandoned me and worship what their hands have made. 17. Brace yourself, Jeremiah. Stand up and say whatever I tell you to say. Don't be afraid in their presence, or I will make you even more terrified in their presence. 18. Today I have made you like a fortified city, an iron pillar, a bronze wall. You will be able to stand up to the whole land. You will be able to stand up to Judah's kings, its officials, its priests, and all the common people. 19. They will fight you, but they will not defeat you. I am with you and I will rescue you, declares the Lord. Look at that. Start worshiping the Lord in your private spot. It could be your bedroom, it could be wherever you want. You don't have to go to church every Sunday to believe. This is your temple. Worship God through your temple. Have Jesus Christ in your heart. Don't forget about Him. Read the Word every day. Feed your brain with information that He wants to, start reading this. This is His living Word. He's upset with these people, and He will destroy them just like He's going to destroy us. All the people that follow Satan and their worshipers. The people continue to reject the Lord's love for them. That's 2. The Lord spoke His word to me. Go and announce to Jerusalem, this is what the Lord says. I remember the unfailing loyalty of your mouth. Your youth. The love you had for me as a bride. I remember how you followed me into the desert, into the land that couldn't be farmed. 3. Israel was set apart for the Lord. It was the best part of the harvest, and who devoured it became guilty. And disaster struck them, declares the Lord. 4. Listen to the word of the Lord, descendants of Jacob, all the families and the nations of Israel. 5. Verse 2. I'm reading again. This is what the Lord says. What did your ancestors find wrong with me? They went so far away from me. They followed worthless idols and became worthless themselves. 6. They didn't ask, where is the Lord who brought us from Egypt? Who led us through the desert, through a wasteland and its pits, in a land of drought, in the shadow of death. No one lives there or travels there. 7. I brought them into a fertile land to eat its fruit, and it produced. They came and made my land unclean. They made my property disgusting. 8. The priests didn't ask, where is the Lord? Those who deal with my teachings didn't know me. The rulers rebelled against me. The prophets preside in the name of Baal and followed statues and couldn't help them. 8. That is why I'm bringing charges against you, declares the Lord, and I'm bringing charges against your grandchildren. 10. Go over to the coast of Cyprus and send somebody to Qaeda and observe closely. See if there has ever been anything like this. 11. Has any nation ever exchanged gods? Their gods aren't really gods. They're not. Their gods are followers of Satan. Just like today, a lot of people has lost their ways. I'm going to leave there. But you know what? Jeremiah is one of the most powerful prophets. A good prophet. He didn't think he can do it, but he did. He was a little boy. That's powerful. That brings chills down my spine. But keep this in mind. Only you have that choice. God has given you that freedom. Him or Satan. Today's world is not listening to him. They don't care about him anymore. It's all about this, the love of money. Can we stop and think about what we can do to help people out? Stop. Think. Help people out on the streets. Think like Jesus. Think about what he would do. We got to get together as Christians and brothers, and all the churches should unite under Jesus Christ's flag. Send the message out strong. Let's get the churches back to where they're supposed to be. Start helping people out. Let's help out the less unfortunate. Let's start making this place a beautiful place to live. Right now, it's trash. We're trashing it all. Nobody cares. Take some time, go out in your backyard and plant a flower. Plant a tree. Clean up your whole yard. Make it awesome. Think like that. If everybody would do that, our place wouldn't be so, crime rate would be down. We wouldn't have to worry about anything. Everybody relies on each other. Every nation out there, everybody has lost their ways. And it's sad. This Sunday sermon is a shout out to all the leaders and all the officials. Let's get God back in our lands. Remember, just the United States, we founded this place on God Himself. In God we trust. Think about that. We founded it on God. Not the governments, not the kings, not the queens, not Satan, under God. This is a very powerful message that I really thought I really hit home on. But remember, after every video, what I say, what would Jesus do? If you think like that, you won't go wrong. And another thing, I'm going to let you go on this sermon. God bless you out there, and I'm glad you came to see me. I really appreciate all the people's comments that I approve or whatever I have to do. Like I said, the Never Give Up Foundation and Court Ministries, we're going to get very powerful. We're going to go under Jesus Christ's name and God. We're going to do it for them, not us. If you're interested in volunteering, call me at 877-812-4119. If you just need to talk, call the 1-800-877-812-4119, or you can call my cell phone, 440-984-9504. I prefer the 1-800 number because if I don't answer the cell phone, our 1-800 number leaves voicemails, and I'm really fast about returning calls. Once again, take care out there, peeps. I love you, and I'm glad that you watched this video, and I thought I hit home with this one. Like I said, if you want me to pray for you, let me know. If you need some help with a funeral, let me know. I don't charge. I just ask for gas reimbursement. If it's far, I ask for of course, travel expense, but that's it. I don't charge nothing for the funeral. And if you need help with a marriage, let me know. I'll be there for you. I don't, charge for that. Once again, for the less unfortunate, I'm here to help people. That's what I'm here about. I'm doing it under Jesus Christ's name and God's name. I love you out there, guys out there, and God bless.